Hands right now for Randy Lee, everybody. Randy Lee, let's go. All right, Ann Arbor, how are we doing tonight? All right, we're still alive. That's fucking good start. I'm turning 40 tomorrow, actually. Thank you. It may be shocking to you all, but with this amazing physical physique, I am actually single. So being single at 39, 40 is fucking awkward, let me tell you, right? So I tried to join the dating apps. Oh shit. And that was just a disaster, right? Maybe I'm a little judgmental, but I go through these profiles and no matter how you look, I don't even really care, but you got to say some shit. And they'll be like, I really like to laugh. Who the fuck doesn't like to laugh? Like, get out of here. And then there are so many ladies, I'm sure we have several in here who claim to be bad bitches. I'm a bad bitch. No matter how many dates I went on, I did not encounter a bad bitch. Not one time. I did come across some terrible. But it's dating at my age is like going to Goodwill. Every once in a while, you find something pretty cool, but it's only available because somebody else didn't want it. So. But like I said, I've been single for 4 years, so I've been on a shitload of terrible dates. And one of them really comes to mind. I went out on a date with this girl, and she was a nurse. Not an ER nurse, because they have the best fucking stories, right? She was a nurse in a doctor's office. So halfway through dinner, I'm like, tell me one of the wildest fucking stories you've had in your office. So she begins to tell me, and she starts out, and I'm thinking what you guys are thinking. Something in the ass, right? Somebody with something awkward shoved up their ass, gerbil, object, whatever. That's what I'm thinking, right? So she starts it out, and she's like, well, we had this woman that was over 500 pounds. It was a patient. I'm like, go on. And she's like, and she kept getting these infections on the underside of her gut. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, after the third time, the doctor examined them and found out they were little splinters. So like many of you decent folks, I'm thinking maybe old girl sits down at the couch, guts on the coffee table, gets splinters that way, right? I mean, that's kind of my most logical step. What happened next fucking blew me away, right? The woman had splinters on the underside of her gut because when her boyfriend wanted to have sex with her, he took a 2x4, shoved her gut up with the 2x4 and went at her, right? Thank you. I'm sitting at fucking dinner like, holy shit. But you got to ask some follow-up questions, don't you? I mean, realistically. So my first question is like, what kind of piece of shit was she dating that couldn't put some sandpaper to this 2x4 and sand it down for old girl? And then I was like, man, I don't even know if I want to say this, but fuck this date, whatever. I'm like, do you think that dude like pestered his woman to have sex over and over, And she's just like, no, I don't feel like it tonight. Maybe tomorrow, I don't feel like it. And finally one day she's like, yeah, we can do it. And he's all fucking happy. And he grabs that 2x4 and marches around the house like Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh! All right, you guys, that's my time for tonight. Thank you very much.